Hello Aquarius, welcome to your, I'll just say mid-December reading. I'm going to cover some astrology here. We're going to understand Jupiter's transitioning today, and then we're going to throw some tarot cards and just see what's going on for the cycle for my Aquarius collective, and understanding these transitions that are about to happen around you, and seeing what good things they can bring in and what bad things they can get out. Because these transitions are all about releasing and moving to the next step of things, moving on to the next level. Jupiter's completing a 12-year cycle, and it ends today. Today is December 20th, and it is transferring. Jupiter's leaving Pisces, its home planet, Pisces. It bestowed its blessings upon me all year. I'm very thankful for our planet Jupiter, as he does govern, he or she, however you want to say it, governs growth and expansion for the universe here. And now it's moving into a fire sign, so getting out of the emotional and getting into more of a potential here for it. The biggest thing to take from this transition and the ending of this cycle, this 12-year cycle, we're starting a new chapter here, a new cycle for change. And the biggest thing about this is understanding what this 12 years has said, or even this last 12 months. 12 is just a magic number, so wherever that 12 falls for you is really important here. What you need to know is take their motto. Pisces' motto is "I believe," and if you take what you believe, it does create hope, and hope happens when you what? When you believe. So understand your actions do count for something during this cycle, so make sure you make your opportunities count, because as Jupiter transitions this next year for you is all going to be about concentrated growth, mostly in your career and financial aspects. So this year, so be focusing on your money, maybe getting more stability here. You're going to start to understand. So after Jupiter transitions, we have the Sun changing from Sagittarius to Capricorn, and that's going to be on the winter solstice. And then 2 days after that, on the 23rd, we have the new moon starting off. And understand that this next moon cycle is going to be important. If you've heard the messages from 2022 and look back, and what has it changed for you, willingly or unwillingly, and what path are you on, and where does it go? That is the mystery yet to unfold, and this next moon cycle will reveal very positive changes and shifts, and this is going to be to and for all. Understand too, you got to play your cards right. You got to keep your cool. Keep a cool head, not a cold heart is something I like to use. And you really got to focus on your intentions, not what other people have intended for you, but what are your intentions this moon cycle. I know this last cycle, this last 12 months, is probably feel like a character in a twisted up book of like, what the heck? But what has that been telling you? And what are you going to take with it? Because this next chapter, this next cycle, you get to be the writer of the book if you know how to do that. Like, taking control and really understanding this is the first step along a new journey, a new path, a new 12-year cycle, and also a new 12-month cycle. So on the 23rd, when all this transpires, Aries and Capricorn are going to be in the air, and these elements don't get along too well, and this could really start some conflicts. And Jupiter right now, understand, it's representing what you need to be successful. So this is really right now about you. Understand too, there are big opportunities, but you got to be patient. I know the patience thing sucks. There are some big choices to be made, and you understand the reason why you need to be patient, because you have a potential here of finding something that could be a problem later. So just lay low and see what needs to happen. Just wait and be patient. After that new moon and all this stuff, we also have Mercury going retrograde. Right now we're in the shadow area, which this can just also bring up some stuff that stirs the energy around. I got to read this again because I didn't put it out there very clear for y'all. You may be putting more faith into something that has potential to be a problem later. So just be patient. Sorry I had to repeat that. But love is all around you on the 24th. I mean, it's a great time to feel what's in your life, and and the things that are missing, and the things that you want to change. And you're going to start to just say, hey, I need some more of this, and I need less of that. There is some good news coming in on the 24th and around that time. And you're going to start to understand the deeper meaning here with the messages. You have to be open to hearing these. Understand right now, too, all things will come to you if you're open to those and you're listening. So here's where things get a little dark and mysterious. On the 25th and the 26th, the moon's going to trigger Jupiter. And in opposition, we've got the Lilith, the black moon, in opposition. So be careful during this time, because it is kind of a dark time to really understand. You may need to lose more to grow. I mean, that's just an opportunity and a thing to understand there when Jupiter and the moon meet up here. The good thing is Jupiter does help in shedding its light here, and it's a beneficial time for you to find the positive and the negative. So a loss here is going to be a gain there. There's going to be balance being restored for you, I feel. Also on the 26th, the moon is interacting with Saturn, and we do have Mars in play with that, and this is where you really got to bear with the changes and be mindful of your frustration and being impatient or overreactive. If you act accordingly, you'll avoid the worst of it. So on the 28th, this is when Mercury actually goes retrograde, and on this day something's going to require your attention. So understand the energy that's coming in has this great potential to really spark something for you, and you've got to follow your intuition on this one, because it does have an opportunity here to bring great joy and satisfaction to your life. So listen to that on the 28th. Pay attention to it. The 29th, again, the trigger. There's another trigger here with Jupiter and the moon. It is creating a 3-point trine with the sun. This is a very small window, and it's somewhat of a hidden aspect, but it's one of those things that you have to go out and find it. And when you find it, I have to go get it. So this is requiring you, when you see it, and you know that's, like I said, you'll feel it on the inside. It'll be a no doubt scenario that this is what you're looking for. So another good aspect here on the new year, the moon is meeting up with the north node. The north node is like our leader in the sky there. It's what draws our attention, what leads us to the next cycle here. It's going to be in Taurus, and it's forming a trine with the sun in Capricorn. These are both Earth. You got Taurus and Capricorn, and this does have great potential here. You'll be able to start to see the future more precisely and where things are going to start to open. Like you're going to say, oh, the next 3 months I need to make these changes, and understand there's going to be a lot of new doors opening. If things have seem like they've been shut off, the next 3 months and this moon cycle is going to set off a wave of growth and opportunities for you. So enough of that babbling. I love the astrology aspect. Hey Aquarius, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Please, thank you. Love doing this work for you and seeing what's in the stars and what's in the cards for Aquarius. Alright, let's cut some energy, please. What do we got for Aquarius this cycle? Okay. We've got the King of Pentacles here in the reverse. Yeah, I know a lot of you right now just aren't really seeing where everything is leading. Yeah, you may have gambled with things in the past, or there's something here that's really possessive or holding on. Could be dealing, like I said, a bad reputation, got a bad rap. There's something going on here with this. Got some greedy people around you. Someone could be using you, could be using them. I'm just going to leave that one right there. Be aware of that energy during this time. Don't make bad financial decisions, like watch your money. Alright, I got two cards for the current situation. Temperance in reverse. Death card in reverse. That's some powerful energy to put together there. Wow. Okay, so Sagittarius, Jupiter. Yeah, be careful of relationships or something getting too hot, too fast, too soon. And really keep a critical eye on your own behaviors during this time, Aquarius. Pay attention to that. Don't go to extremes right now. It's really time to put some focus into something else. I know timing is waiting for this time for this to happen. We got death in reverse. It's something not happening that needed to happen. Dealing with Scorpio, Mars, and Pluto. I know maybe the changes you need to make are really hard ones to do. There's some type of resistance here of the change, something here keeping you from really transforming. Whatever that is, stay optimistic here. Look at your ego patterns, and you know, right now, what in your mind has you occupied? What is keeping you? I'm just going to stop it right there. So this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Apply the energy as you see fit. As something here may need to be lost or destroyed so that something here can happen. We need space to make changes. Alright, challenge. The Tower. Wow, triple arcanas here. Temperance, death, Tower. Yeah, we need to put an end to some things right now. Y'all know what those are too. And these are things that, whether we like them or not, they're going to happen. These are things that may shift suddenly for you. There's some shit going down. Just be aware of that. I see some chaos and some sudden changes. Something here may be forcing you to make a decision. Unforeseen changes. Something coming early before it was. Yeah. Leave that right there. But like I said, the transformation card here. This is like, what do you need to change here? I'm denying that. All right, subconscious. Okay, 10 of Wands. My goodness, this is a heavy. You guys carrying a lot of stress with you here. Dealing with that, like I said, this is you've got a lot of responsibilities right now, and those are stressing you out. They could be putting stress on your relationships, and it's stressing you out to your point where you don't even know if you can make your goals. And it's just, there's some stress here causing more tension in your relationships, whether that's with your partner, your family. Maybe they're putting too much pressure on you. Someone's struggling here in their subconscious. And we got Queen of Wands in the reverse. And your crowning energy. A lot of it is you guys are dealing with a confidence crisis. You're definitely losing belief in something right now. Right now you need to be your true authentic self. This is what, if you're hiding or something here, it's like I need to be my own self. Be aware of people's motives that are around you and your own motives. And you could be dealing with some very temperamental people right now. Like I said, it could be very challenging for you. These people want the cake and eat it too. Dealing with some jealousy. I'm sorry for all that. We got to clear that space out. Aquarius, right? We're going to challenge what you need to in this situation. Be yourself. Alright, recent past. The Hanged Man here. Hanged Man in reverse. So dealing with Pisces and Neptune energy here, like you said, you're realizing something not going in the right direction here. Something here is saying, I can't fight this. Some of us too can't shed the ego. Could be people around you. Avoid committing too much, and you haven't put a lot of faith in something here. You've been holding back, but holding back's been some of the struggle here. So we got temperance and death. We're going to be crossing here. Bringing some new energy, this crossing energy, the change for Aquarius. So what are you thinking about here? And surrendering. Sometimes some of us you just got to surrender to the change that's coming. Crossing energy, please, for Aquarius. Seven of Wands. Mama mine. So I love this card because it's facing the challenges and having the courage to make the changes and committing to something here. You've been overcoming the obstacles in many ways. That card just jumped out for you, this power. Dealing with Leo here, card of Leo. Don't be afraid to meet things head on right now. You really do have the courage to stand up and make yourself stand apart from the others. Right now it's all about changing the mold of who you were to what you're going to be here. It really feels like there's a big change of life path, career changes here, meeting stuff head on, refusing to give up, standing up for yourself here. You know, starting to set up more positive boundaries in a healthy way. And so this is part of the transformation. And you'll meet those. Like I said, protecting your territory, like protecting your turf. Aquarius, you got that. Okay, that's your environment. I'm a card ahead of you. And slow down here. Aquarius, like, what next? What next? What next? All right, we got that. So, in your energy here, we've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. And the Lovers here in the environment. Related to Aries. Jupiter is moving into Aries, right? You know, if you've missed something here in the past, if you act upon it, you can still seize the opportunity. Some of you are realizing you need to take a big step forward here. Steps in the right direction. Not just a big step forward, but also a step in the right direction. Now is the time not to be too impatient, like really be patient. If things don't work out, don't be afraid to try other things here. Right now you may be wanting to initiate action towards a lover, soulmate. There's an environment here with union to harmony, making a choice here. Right now you're just in this energy of not wanting to take action. You're just looking at it, overanalyzing it. Right now it's safe to play. It's safe to play it safe. Be patient. Like I said, we got the Lovers card dealing with Gemini. Some of your sister energy. Like I said, these are choices coming up and forks in the road. Changes. Like I said, this is possible soulmate love coming in many forms too for you. You know, starting to realize happiness starts from within and finding that makes you happy. That's the environment. That's a good environment. You're starting to feel the love there. We got Mercury, Gemini. You really have to think about this here. Love that energy for you. New relationships coming in. All right. Hopes and fears for Aquarius, please. The Empress. Nothing better than that card coming in here. Again, major. You guys got a lot of stuff coming in here. So, the Empress by day is linked into Taurus. At night, it's linked to Libra. And the air. You know, there's something here. There's an idea coming to you that's really going to change the way you see things. Now, the Empress can bestow a lot of beautiful gifts here. It said you're starting to experience some spiritual growth. You know, love is being patient right now. And you find patience in your love. Now, there's some others. Some of you could be having a child, becoming a mother for the first time here. And are you receiving and hearing the messages coming in? Here, listen to what you're going to hear over this next cycle, this next mood phase. I said something here is very fertile, I'll say that. Could be children. Like I said, there's seeds that are planted that are ready to come out. The duality here is love too. We got Venus, the Empress's ruler is Venus. Like I said, she is two people. By day in Taurus, by night, the night cool air. Like I said, very much Aquarius drawn in love naturally, people being drawn to you. A lot of grace and harmony and beautiful things to bestow. That is beautiful. What are you creating right now? And what are you connecting it to? So you got the Lovers here, you got the Empress, the Soulmate, okay. Best overall outcome, we got the High Priestess in reverse. Dealing with Moon and Cancer. My mystery chick here, a lot of this that needs to happen is you finding your inner voice right now. If you've been repressing some feelings, those things need to be coming out too. If you're ignoring some red flags here, there's something here that someone's hiding something from somebody, or you got hidden feelings for somebody. Is that what I'm hearing, Aquarius? With the High Priestess, there's always these things yet to unfold with her. And a lot of this is looking within and not without. That makes sense to you. It's giving you the introspection right now here. You may even dream something here very soon. This is telling you need to connect to your higher self and really see what's out there for you, and listening to your inner voice and where's it drawing you to. All right, I got one more card for you guys. Please like and subscribe again. I appreciate that, Aquarius. Appreciate your views. And here's your card. This is my sweary affirmation card. So when the world says you can't, I say fucking watch me. Aquarius, I love that for you, because I actually live in that energy. It's yeah, here, what were you at? I can't do that. Well, hold my beer, and I'll show you I can. And so that's what I want Aquarius to do right now. Here, say I can, I believe, I will do. And like I said, start taking those bold steps to change the cycle. Like I said, this cycle is really changing. You got the power, the Tower of Power here, ready to start these trends. You're meeting the challenges. Like I said, there's a lot right now weighing on you here, but you're starting to figure this out. All right, Aquarius, thank you for your views, and we'll see you here soon for your next reading. Bye for now.